Hello and welcome to the 17C Austin Metropolitan Taxi. I'm Jason and this is Diecast Restos. I have to apologise in advance for this video as I had numerous camera related issues. I'm missing bits and pieces of footage here and there, so please just bear with me. I picked up this taxi in an eBay lot some time ago and it's due a tidy. It was produced by Lesney for the Matchbox range from 1960 to 1963. It is based on the Austin FX3 taxi that was built between 1948 and 1958, featuring a luggage rack in place of a front passenger seat. Oddly, the model was painted dark red or maroon, where the real cabs would have almost entirely been painted black, such as this example here. Until now, Lesney had never produced a black model, so the colour choice may have been based on what was available at the time, despite some bases being painted black. The FX3 would have been used in other cities and towns in the UK through the late 40s, 50s and 60s, and some will likely have been painted a different colour than black. The maroon model had its features enhanced with silver trim, with the grille, bumper and headlights all being painted. As you've seen, the base came with a fitment for a tan coloured diecast driver. I won't be stripping him bare and repainting today as he is in good shape, so I'll save him from the caustic soda. The model came fitted with grey or silver plastic wheels attached to a grey base. So here are all of the model components. While I have my battery drill out, I buff out the rusted axles. And now I prepare to remove the paint with hot water and caustic soda. I hope this slow-mo comes out at 60 FPS on YouTube, as the caustic soda shots look great on my camera. So the Austin FX3 taxi cab launched in 1948. It was designed to comply with the conditions of fitness for taxis, as set out by the Metropolitan Police. The conditions of fitness have been set in place since 1906 for Hackney carriages, and have rarely been modified since. The governance switched from the Met Police to Transport for London, or TfL, in 2000. According to TfL, as of the 12th of July 2020, there are 18,060 taxi vehicle licences in London, a decrease of 258 on the previous week, with 9 new licences issued. Since 2013-14, there has been a steady decrease in the number of licensed cabs in London, falling from 22,810 to 21,026 in 2017-18. This will mostly be down to the rise of Uber and other contributing factors in the city. The FX3 cab was commissioned from Austin by taxi dealers Mann and Overton, with coachwork by Car Bodies, later known as the London Taxi Company. It was first shown in London in June 1948, with full production commencing in 1949. It had the external luggage rack with a traditional 3-door body design. It also had a 25-foot or 7.6 metre turning circle, as specified by the conditions of fitness. A combined total of 12,435 FX3 and FL1 models were produced until 1958, with the FL1 being a standard hire car body produced by Austin. 7,267 of these were licensed in London before production ended in 1958 and the FX3 was replaced by the FX4. So the body has had a layer of TS11 maroon applied and the base is receiving PS32 Corsa Grey, both being fairly similar to the original factory shades. While we're on the subject of London black cabs, it would be a mistake not to discuss the knowledge. The knowledge is the study of the streets of London that requires any London taxicab driver to be able to immediately, on request, decide routes to a passenger's destination, without the aid of radioing a controller, using a paper map, or by referring to satellite navigation or GPS. It was initiated in 1865 and little has changed since. It is recognised as the world's most demanding training course for taxi drivers, with the process usually averaging 34 months to pass. Drivers have to undergo at least 12 one-to-one oral exams periodically through this process. Speaking of drivers, here's my original cabbie from earlier, in good condition, missing only a small portion of paint on his back. He can be slotted back onto his seat, ready for the body to go over his head. It's quite a tight squeeze to get him back in while trying to avoid scratching him any more. So now I can realign the base with the body, screwing in the front, and popping the back over the split rivet I have flattened so it will secure the rear again. And with that, we are complete. I won't blame my camera for this, rather just my own stupidity forgetting to record the before turntable shots. Regardless, these are a good reminder of how the taxi looked, and here is how it now looks. It's a lot fresher with that all-over coat of maroon, with distinctive chromework brightening up the headlights, grille and bumper. The driver has been kept in his original tan coat, while the axles have been de-rusted and the wheels cleaned up. You can't see too much of it aside from the luggage rack opening, but the base is a good match in colour using the Corsa Grey. So aside from a few camera focusing issues and some lost footage, this has been a very enjoyable restoration. I've learnt plenty about the FX3 from my research, and I hope you've enjoyed the content too. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Patreon and Instagram for all the latest, and it just leaves me to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye for now.